Welcome back and moving on with the program. Welcome back and moving on with the program. The Mkhondvo Ngwavuma Water Augmentation Programme is projected to unlock thousands of hectares of farmland in the Eswatini region, with construction progressing steadily and components such as the main conveyor system and farm-level distribution networks now underway. The project is also creating jobs and new economic opportunities. We're joined by CEO of the Eswatini Water and Agricultural Development Enterprise, Dr. Samson Sithole, for a discussion on the progress made so far. Dr. Sithole, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time. So the dam target, which was actually projected to be 2028, that's the year of completion. 2028 is just around the corner, and the project already stands at least 46%. What are the milestones that have been achieved so far?
Thank you very much, Msagati. Thank you for having me in your program. The progress in the project has been enormous. You've seen significant achievements, starting with the one that was widely published some time back, the diversion channel, which was completed around 26 June last year. That was the first major milestone we achieved on the project, and we've went on to achieve the second milestone, which is the Koffa Dam. It's 100% complete now, and this is a temporary structure built just to block water from flowing down through the natural channel of the river, so that the wall for the dam can be constructed without any disturbances. Water dammed in that Koffa Dam is then channeled through the diversion way or diversion channel. Hence, we started with that channel so that the things can flow smoothly. So from there, we went on to construct the cut-off wall or diaphragm, which is an underground wall to prevent seepage below or on the foundations of the wall. So the wall is actually built on top of this diaphragm. And that one is at 72% complete, and is quite a vital element of the work we do in terms of preventing seepage. Otherwise, it would be extremely regrettable to have a dam constructed with water seeping underneath. Basically, it would be a waste of resources. We've also started the construction of the embankment wall, which is what we will all be excited of when it's complete. And right now, that milestone is sitting at 13%. Basically, this is basically the wall that would block water and form the dam. And then we have the spillway excavation, which is sitting at 69%. That too is going quite well. And within the spillway, we have another mini milestone called concrete works. It's sitting at 25%. And then we have the intake tower concrete works, which is at 42%. This is the tower that takes water from inside the dam and channel the water to the outlet tower, which is taking water to the irrigation areas.
Looking at the visuals that we've just seen, this project is quite the undertaking. I mean, we're looking at over multi-billions in Emalangeni in terms of investment for the project, and the target being 2028. Eswatini do not want to wait that long until they can reap the benefits. How are some of the projects ongoing so far empowering the local community, especially the residents living in the Eswatini region, or at least close to the construction site?
Yeah, my sister, we're talking of an overall figure of 1,800 jobs that have been created since the inception of the work. and we're talking of many more jobs coming up. For instance, we'll be carrying on with resettlement, and that alone will create 100 new jobs. And we will be doing part of the secondary distribution system, which is at Maloma 1 and 2. That is expected to create 500 new jobs, and the contract is already on the ground. Apologies. The main pipeline, the contractor is already on the ground. That will create 500 jobs. And the secondary distribution system is expected to create 300 new jobs. Then the on-farm development is expected to create 450 new jobs. All these contracts are already in place and on the ground, and things are beginning to happen, and people are getting employed in all these milestones that are taking place. And this will bring about a total of about 3,150 new jobs, overall jobs created by the project during the course of its lifetime.
Dr. Stolle, recently EWADE signed a 1.7 billion Amalangeni deal with GVPR engineers for the construction of the MCS, rather the main conveyance system. What will this component deliver, and why is it so critical to the project?
This component will deliver 36 kilometers of high grade steel pipeline, which will provide an assurance of water supply to 4,600 hectares of areas found between Sikwe, Mkhondvo, and St. Philip's.
Its importance to the entire success of the project. We're looking at 36 kilometers steel pipeline. Why is it so key to the entire Mkhondvo Ngwavuma Water Augmentation Programme?
This one will enable the full functionality of the downstream infrastructure, the diversion channels, dams, and irrigation networks. It's basically the backbone. It will transform underutilized land into productive farmland, boosting agricultural output. It will support livelihoods and food security in the region by providing consistent water supply.
Doc, we understand that the secondary distribution system and infill development has already begun under the ZTCS joint venture. Take us through that and what activities are currently taking place on the ground.
Preliminary works for the construction of the secondary distribution system, which is the network delivering water within farms, has commenced. This basically is to do with the trace line of where the pipes will line up, and there is pegging taking place along that line. Land clearing has begun as well under Maloma 1 and comprising areas under Njabulweni Umphakathi, which are Mhloshweni, Mhloweni, and Masho Beyithole. And from there it will move to Ekuthuleni Umphakathi, comprising Mpelamandla and Ngai areas, and then to Elulageni Umphakathi at Mbava area, which is part of Maloma 2.
As we wrap it up, Dr. Sithole, I'd like to give you a moment here. Your promise to the people of Eswatini. Do you see Mbageni Dam really being delivered by the year 2028? I understand that construction is already at least 46%. That's good progress. But will we see the dam by the year 2028? And given that, what's the expected economic impact for especially the Kingdom of Eswatini, and when you look at it from an agricultural perspective?
Sagati, there is nothing that gives one any doubt that this project will be delivered by April 2028. The progress so far speaks for itself. There is clear evidence that we are, in the most instances, ahead of the program itself. Yes, we do have challenges here and there, but so far things are working smoothly. Communities are cooperating well. The chiefs in charge of the area are really giving us all the support. Government is providing all the necessary funding, and all the resources we need are right at our disposal for us to execute and deliver this project within time and within budget.
Within time and within budget. Hopefully that will be the case. Thank you very much, Dr. Sithole. That was EWCO, Dr. Samson Sithole, sharing progress on the Mkhondvo Ngwavuma Water Augmentation Project and its economic impact. Of course, also the flagship initiative or component, which is the construction of the Mbagane Dam. After the break, we speak to in-house economist Danele Sibia. Stay with us.